All right, man. Trinity Talk. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Man, today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. All right, so look, man. Today's episode. Man. Drake. This is a court week, man. This is a court week. They're finalizing uh uh Diddy's case and they're entering Drake's case. So this is pretty interesting. So we're going to talk about cases today. So today's case is going to be actually no, this is probably going to come out today, but if you've seen the Diddy one that came out last night, I'm going to put that out. So it's out now. So check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give my take on that. Anyway, so today's episode UMG and Drake lawyers have entered the courtroom, and the judge is giving their the reason why it should be dismissed or shouldn't be dismissed, and giving I believe it's a female, her take on why it shouldn't be dismissed. So look, before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right on the screen. Cash App. No more PayPal. They call me the Hidden Gym. 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. These shades, I love. I love these shades. I have a lot of shades. I wish I could show y'all. But certain ones I just don't want to wear because they just look goofy. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of them. And yeah. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's do it. I'm really excited today. I'm really excited. Yeah, so the King of the North. You know what I'm saying? Night King. I don't know if I said that. So promise I wasn't eating fried chicken. I'm probably gonna eat some fried chicken later though, but promise I wasn't eating fried chicken. I seen somebody say they don't like fried. Anyway, this comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. Let's get it, man. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry. Let's go.
YouTube chicks.
Oh, that I don't do his whole.
Oh man, we are finally here, you guys. The day has arrived. Now, today was day one for the hearing about UMG's request for dismissal in Drake versus UMG's case. Now, you guys all know this is for the defamation case after Drake was called a certified pedophile by Kendrick. The lawyers from both sides were in court today to present their arguments about their certified PDF line. Now, if you guys want daily...
Bro, I'm sorry. I got to stop it. I am still mind blown that Drake actually took the record label to court because of a diss track. I don't understand how any of y'all could ever support Drake when it comes to hip hop. I don't want to talk to y'all. If you are okay, or if you just try to act as if this is not a big deal, I don't understand it. To me, Drake could never be top anything in hip hop. He wouldn't even be in my top 50 in hip hop because of this. This is not a small thing. I know a lot of y'all probably think this is something small. This is not a small thing. Him doing this is not a small thing. This is going to change the trajectory, or the landscape, I should say, not trajectory. It's going to change the landscape, the whole entire landscape of hip hop if he wins this case. I swear to you, it's going to change everything. And y'all just don't even understand it. I mean, I just go along with anything anyway.
updates, please make sure you guys go follow Inner City Press. He's actually in the courtroom and he's actually tweeting live. The judge's name is Judge Vargas. She told UMG's lawyer, "You seem to say a diss track could never be defamatory, but New York law says the form is not dispositive." UMG lawyer responded saying, "Look at the shock jock case." Judge Vargas responds back saying, "That's not the same thing. Perhaps the court needs more information." And
well, it wouldn't be the same thing, Judge. Like, that's the whole point of referencing a case. Is not going to be the same exact thing. Like, some of these judges, I swear, man. Sometimes I think they make up their own rules as they go along. They don't go along. Like with the whole Diddy thing, and the judge basically saying that the woman got on stand, she lied on stand. They caught her in a lie, completely perjured herself, just completely lied, and he act as if it was nothing. That's the whole point of you taking an oath. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then she gets on the stand and lies, and the judge act like it was nothing. Oh yeah, well, you had your Columbo moment. It's cool. Like, really? So this woman can lie on the stand and it's okay. Like, come on, man. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about.
Cannot dismiss positive. UMG lawyer responded saying, look at the shock jock case. Judge Vargas responds back saying, that's not the same thing. Perhaps the court needs more information and cannot dismiss. Then Judge Vargas goes on to ask UMG's lawyer, what are certified pedophile? The respondent saying it's a play on certified lover boy. Judge Vargas responds back saying, but would the ordinary listener know the name of Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy? UMG
I can't believe Drake got us into this. He got all of us into this. And I say all of us, I'm talking about all of us. Not just Kendrick, not just UMG. I can't believe Drake got us all into this. I really can't believe this. There's no way in the world I would ever respect this dude when it come to hip hop. Never. I would never respect Drake when it come to hip hop. Don't talk to me about Drake when it come to hip hop. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He could never be in my top nothing because of this. This clearly kicked him out of hip hop. This is not something this is what hip hop totally goes against. We don't stand for this in hip hop. And all y'all caping for this nigga. I can't believe it. But anyway, what does certified lover boy mean? I mean, what does certified pedophile mean? Would the normal listener know what Drake album Certified Lover Boy is? It's a play on words. So yeah. But when they get into it, he wasn't calling him a pedophile. But we gonna let it go. I'm sorry. I'm just excited about this.
The respondent saying it's a play on Certified Lover Boy. Judge Vargas responds back saying, but would the ordinary listener know the name of Drake's album, Certified Lover Boy? UMG lawyer says the context is all the rumors about Drake and young females. Now, Lawyers for Workers was also in court as well today, and here's his take on how things went today in court.
Drake versus Universal Music Group. Judge Vargas just completed her hearing on the motion to dismiss. Let me tell you what I think she's going to do with this case.
This is a side note. I don't know why his face is so close to the camera. He looks like you remove the background and it's just stuff going on. You know how when you remove a background from an image, it looks like that. I've seen this do before, but still, like, I just had to say that. But I'm gonna run it back, let him talk.
Take on how things went today in court.
Drake versus Universal Music Group. Judge Vargas just completed her hearing on the motion to dismiss. Let me tell you what I think she's going to do with this case. As you know, Drake sued Universal Music claiming defamation in the publication of the song Not Like Us, making him and calling him a pedophile when in fact he never was. Universal Music Group moved to dismiss those claims. They say, Judge, you can't actually bring a lawsuit like this. Why? Because the statement, certified lover boy, certified pedophile, first off, how do you certify a lover boy in the same way you certify a pedophile? Hyperbole, trash talk, just nonsense being said in rap songs. That's not something you can sue for. You have to dismiss this case. What do I think the judge is going to do? Universal's big argument is that look at the context of what happened here. In the tailor-made freestyle, Drake was out there saying, yeah, go ahead, talk about how I like young girls. That's going to be a win for me. That's an actual quote from the tailor-made freestyle. And now Kendrick comes back, he accepts his invitation to talk about the young girls, so what's the problem? This is the trash talk back and forth that we all expected to happen in this rap battle. Drake's lawyers made a great argument, which is, wait a second, Not Like Us was not part of the rap battle. Yeah, it was a song in the rap battle, but it eclipsed the rap battle and became its own thing, a cultural phenomenon, a song.
What's going on, Lion? This is crazy, bro. Are you kidding me? What? The Drake lawyers are arguing that Not Like Us isn't a part of the rap battle, but bro, this is crazy. His lawyers is just as crazy as everybody else. The OVO lawyers. The OVO lawyers are just as crazy. What? The song is not a part of the rap battle. This is crazy. It all literally happened on a weekend. The whole week. It went from all of those songs happened in a week. And he dropped Meet the Grams, and the next day he dropped Not Like Us. And you're saying it wasn't a part of the rap battle? Oh my God, bro. This is crazy.
A second. Not Like Us was not part of the rap battle. Yeah, it was a song in the rap battle, but it eclipsed the rap battle and became its own thing, a cultural phenomenon, a song like no other song in the history of music, quite frankly. It got to 300 million streams in 35 days. Nothing else has ever done that. Today, it sits at 9 billion streams. The way Universal took this song and pushed it out, they made it into something else. The judge's decision is basically, what would a reasonable listener listening to this song decide? Arguably, the judge could find that a reasonable listener, I don't know who the reasonable listener is. It's too early in the case. I need more evidence. I need more discovery. I need to actually see what people have been saying about this song, what people can testify about how they heard it, so on and so forth. Long story short, I think what's going to happen in this case, the motion to dismiss will get denied. It's way too early to try to dismiss this case. Either way, this case will get appealed to the Second Circuit, and so you're going to have this case going on and on for quite a long time. I think this case needs to settle, because the way these lawyers, and the lawyers were both phenomenal on both sides, the way these lawyers were going, all the issues that the judge brings up, this looks like a case that could last with appeals for years and years and years, going all the way to the Supreme Court. Drake could get a huge bag. Universal could win, which would be terrible, because the conversation around this lawsuit will continue on, making Drake seem like a crybaby. Settle this case.
Once again, that's his opinion.
All right, so there was a couple of things he said in there that I don't know. I don't know if he misspoke. I'm sure he's more of a lawyer. I don't know if he's a lawyer, but he probably know more. But I know a little something. I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? But he said that this case will go to the Second Appellate Court for an appeal. But I guess he's saying if they didn't dismiss it, then it's gonna go to. Is it gonna go to a appellate court, or is it gonna go to trial? Like, so are you saying that this case will never go to trial? Like they're gonna keep on appealing it for it to be dismissed? They're never gonna go to trial? I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me out in the comments. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they have to go to trial or not. I thought that this was a hearing for it to be dismissed, and if the judge says no, then they would have to go to trial, or maybe they take it to a different court. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe he was saying it, but let me run it back a little bit.
Win, which would be terrible, because the conversation around this lawsuit will continue on. The Supreme Court, this case going on and on for quite a long time. Actually see what people have been saying about this song, what people can testify about how they heard it, so on and so forth. Long story short, I think what's going to happen in this case, the motion to dismiss will get denied. It's way too early to try to dismiss this case. Either way, this case will get appealed to the Second Circuit, and so you're going to have this case going on and on for quite a long time. I think this case needs to settle, because the way these lawyers were.
So, okay, that's what I'm saying. So when he says the case get appealed to the Second Circuit, so what is he saying? Is he saying that she'll deny it and then they'll appeal another motion to dismiss? Is that what you're saying? So they're never going to go to trial? It's not going to go to trial? Or maybe this is the type of case that doesn't go to trial? I don't know. But if it goes to the Supreme Court, right to free speech, right of artist expression. So what happens if he go to the Supreme Court? Then what? And he's like, well, Drake gonna get a huge bag from this. He might. But I don't know. I thought they would settle. I thought they'd been settled by now. I guess not.
both phenomenal on both sides. The way these lawyers were going, all the issues that the judge brings up, this looks like a case that could last with appeals for years and years and years, going all the way to the Supreme Court. Drake could get a huge bag. Universal could win, which would be terrible because the conversation around this lawsuit will continue on, making Drake seem like a crybaby. Settle this case.
Once again, that's his opinion. Please do not take it as a fact. We all know what happens every single time we rush to a conclusion. Now, there's also this very interesting exchange between Drake's lawyer and the judge. Drake's lawyer said, UMG made this song, referring to Not Like Us, more culturally ubiquitous than any other 9 billion streams played at a bar mitzvah. Judge Vargas responds saying an interesting bar mitzvah that would play the song. Judge Vargas then says, then there's the use of the AI voice of Tupac. Drake's lawyer responds saying, I'm not convinced of the relevance. The judge says, wait, shouldn't I view the entire rap battle? Drake's lawyer says, well, this was unique. Judge says, Kendrick Lamar did not know he'd perform at the Super Bowl. Drake's lawyer responds saying, UMG republished the material with knowledge when it launched the Super Bowl campaign. There were 3 attacks on his home. The cover art is Drake's home with sex offender location tags. The judge then responds with something very interesting. She says, wait, didn't Drake say Kendrick Lamar is not the biological father of his child? Drake's lawyer responds saying the court does not have enough information on that. So overall, some very interesting exchanges between
Oh, shit. See, you never know, man. You never know who's paying attention. You never know who's paying attention. The judge literally said, shouldn't I listen to all the tracks? Didn't he use Tupac's voice? Wait, didn't Drake say that he wasn't the father of his child? Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good for Drake. Now that I heard that, this case might get dismissed. This might get dismissed. I don't know. They saying, I don't know if the motion got denied yet or not, but if she's talking like that, I don't know, man. She's basically arguing from UMG's point of view. And she says stuff that UMG didn't say. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. This is crazy.
The judge and the lawyers on both sides. Right now, there's no telling which way the judge is leaning, but it's definitely good to know that the judge is not only informed, but she has knowledge of what happened during the battle. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below. Does anybody seem to have the upper hand?
Man, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, this should be interesting. This whole case should be interesting, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, man. Woo. So I'm thinking if the judge knows about the battle, it's going to be very difficult for Drake lawyers to actually go forward, because you see that they didn't really have an answer when she was saying, hey, well, wait, didn't he say this? And didn't he do this? And then he say this? And then he say this? And why we ain't including the whole thing? Why we only including Not Like Us? They pushed all these songs. They really did push all these songs. Drake had songs that they pushed too. Like, you're using AI voice telling him to call him a bitch for me and all this stuff. Telling me mess with young girls and all this stuff. Like, come on, bro. Nah, I'm not trying to hear it. Not trying to hear it. So, this is going to be interesting, man. So, hope y'all stay engaged. All right, man, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace. Bye.